Basically, these are my brows. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rocio, and if you're new here, I post new videos every Tuesday. So in today's video, I'm gonna be showing you guys how I do my eyebrows at home. I never really liked going to the eyebrow threading places because they did my eyebrows too thin. But here I am sitting today with my eyebrows too thin because I went in too hard. But it's okay, they're gonna go back. It's fine. Really quickly, this is what they look like. I just use a clear eyebrow gel. I don't fill them in. I don't use any liners, any tinted gels, nothing. Just clear gel, and that's just what I use every day. So before I get into the video, I'm gonna be showing you guys 4 things that I use throughout this video and explain to you where I got them from, just because, like the great YouTuber I am, I forgot to film that as well as talking through the video. So yes, this is a voiceover. Well, first things first, I use a spoolie. This one is from BH Cosmetics. It is the number 13 brush, the rose gold and black one. I really like this just to brush out my eyebrows. I use this a lot also at night to brush out my eyebrows because the gel that I use throughout the day gets a little crusty. So this kind of helps take all of that out. Next thing I use is this little mini scissor thing. It came in a pack of like a nail kit, care kit. You have like 2 nail clippers, I guess a wannabe nail filer, tweezers that don't work that well, and a cuticle pusher thing. I believe I got this at either TJ Maxx or Ross, not too sure. It's pretty old, so, but I'm sure you can find something similar on like Amazon or just anything online. The next thing I have are my double-sided tweezers. I mainly just use the thicker side just because I feel like it gets all of my hairs out better than this smaller one. And I did get this at TJ Maxx, it's just a matte black regular tweezers. And the very last thing I use is this, I don't remember what it's called, so we're gonna call it an eyebrow knife. But I do use this to shape my eyebrows a little bit better. As you'll see in the video, it helps create that nice little arch and clean up your eyebrows pretty well, and also helps me get a couple of those blonde hairs that I don't really see under here. So yeah, that's basically all I use. And with all of that said, let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so these are my brows. I know they're not that long right now. I didn't have that many hairs to pluck out, but I actually just still wanted to do this video, so we're gonna take out the few hairs that I do have. Still trying to grow out my eyebrows. I did them a little too thin, but it's okay. Alright, so first things first, we're gonna go ahead and brush out these brows. I like to start brushing them upwards because I am gonna trim them a little bit with this little tiny scissors that I have. You can get this at, I believe, TJ Maxx, Ross. They sell like these little packs of like nail care, and these little tiny scissors come in there, but I just use them for my eyebrows because my hairs tend to get kind of long, and so I just like to snip them off because then they get all crazy and weird and curly at the ends, and we don't need that. Now, something I do recommend is being very careful with cutting your hairs, just because you can cut in the wrong place and then it's just gonna leave a little bald spot. Yes, that has happened to me before, but that's besides the point. Now, what I'm doing now is I'm brushing them downwards because there's still gonna be longer hairs that I still wanna get rid of, so I'm just gonna snip those off as well. Keep in mind, I'm going through the shape that I want with my eyebrows. This is all up to you and personal preference. I like mine with more of an arch, but you could keep it more round, more whatever your shape is, you can honestly do that. I just like cutting the hairs in that shape because it makes it a little bit easier to pluck them in a minute. I'm just gonna start brushing my eyebrow out, getting any loose hairs out of the way, and see where I'm gonna start tweezing. And here's a quick sped up version of me doing my right eyebrow, just in case anybody wanted to see that. Now to tweeze them, I am going to start brushing my hairs upwards just so I can see how many hairs I have to remove underneath. My left eyebrow actually gets less hairs than my right eyebrow does, which is kind of weird, but I don't have to usually pluck as much on this side. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep on going in there. And you want to be really gentle when you're pulling on your skin with tweezers, because you can actually poke at your skin and then cause little red bumps that can just look weird and just stay on your skin for a while. So just be gentle with your skin. Now I'm just going to be doing the inner corners a little bit, a couple of those stray hairs, and just cleaning up, making it a straight line so it looks like, gives an overall cleaner look. I like the inner corners of my eyebrows to be a little bit more straight and then go towards an arch. And yeah, so just cleaning that up. And then I like to do my mini unibrow. Like I said before, my hairs weren't that long, so I didn't have much to remove, but I still like to clean it up pretty well and get any blonde hairs that you can't really see on camera. My eyebrow knife. I actually have no idea what this thing is called. I completely forgot. I'm blanked out. So we're calling it an eyebrow knife. This thing is an absolute lifesaver. I was actually so afraid of getting this when I first heard about it and saw it. By the way, I did get this at Ross or TJ Maxx, I believe. Most of my eyebrow stuff is from there because it's cheap, it's affordable, and it works great, so why not? So I really love this because it gets any of the blonde hairs that I can't really see, and it just gives an overall cleaner look. I always liked to have my eyebrows have that nice arch, and this really helps me because it helps clean up the top part of my eyebrows that I can't really tweeze that well. And if you over tweeze, it leaves like a little bald spot at the top and it just like looks weird. So this really helps give it that overall shape. As you can see, I like to even go under here, give that more of that straight line, get some of those stray hairs. And yeah, as you saw in the last clip too, I don't really touch the highest point of my eyebrow, which like right there, I'm going right underneath it, but that top part, I don't really like to go over that just because if I take away all of that hair, it's gonna leave me with no arch. So we go around that to keep that overall arch look, and here's a sped up version. And once again, and for the last time, I'm just brushing these out, seeing if I have any other hairs left to pluck or tweeze. I keep saying pluck, I feel like a chicken, but yeah, that's what I'm doing. So these are my eyebrows. This is just with a little bit of aloe vera gel on top because I do have very sensitive skin, so they I do tend to break out around this area after I've done plucking my eyebrows. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is put on some of this clear 24-hour brow gel by Benefit. All right guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you made it to the end, please give this a thumbs up And don't forget to click that subscribe button down below and that notification bell to be notified when I do post more videos. As always, my social media links are linked down below so you can vibe with me on other social media platforms. And as always, I hope you're staying safe and healthy, and I will be seeing you guys next Tuesday.